Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andres, and in today's video, we'll be doing our first ever card investment video. So let's dive right in. My first card on the list, well, it's more like two cards, is Artifact Scythe and Artifact Dagda. Both of these paired together are absolutely broken in the right strategy. I feel like, well, everybody knows what Scythe does, but Artifact Dagda is generic. It only requires two monsters with different names. Right now, Artifact Dagda is sitting at roughly about $2 post shipping. That is ridiculous for what the card can do to easily summon and being generic, as well as I just feel like Konami's not going to be paying attention to this particular card in general with all the other stuff running around right now. So I feel like it's a relatively safe bet. My next card on the list is currently seeing a lot of hype, but it's still relatively cheap. And I feel like you guys need to grab at least a playset of just to have. And that card is Flint Lady. Right now, there's a lot of talks with Inferno Knights. There's also heroes that can use it. There's also cards that are getting support like UAs in Phantom Rage that might be able to use it. I haven't play tested myself. However, I know with the bounce effect with midfielder, they might have some synergy there. Not too sure. Don't quote me on it. With Flint Lady just being released in Battles of Legend Armageddon, I don't see it being reprinted anytime soon. So I would go ahead and just grab your places now while they're under $1 if they're not already. And with more support for Warriors on the way, I feel like it has the potential to go up in price. So I would grab them now while they're pennies on the dollar. Alright, for my third pick. This one's an oldie, but a goodie. Well, I wouldn't say oldie. This card already has 3 printings. However, it is tied with the second highest rarity in ultra rare, and that card is Fear Mode. Fear Mode is a really good card, and honestly, I've seen it drop because right now we have no competitive play, but that's the perfect time to go ahead and grab yourself a playset of. The dual power version is under $5. It's about $4 and change, I believe, and then you got your super rare at about the same price. When we were in competitive play, these cards were steadily rising. With Sphere Mode being such a powerful card going second, being able to tribute 3 monsters on your opponent's side of the field, it will see meta play. Alright, for number 4. This next card on the list is a card that no one's really talking about right now, and I feel like, well, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like it's a good tech piece. This card counters the new card from Rise of the Duelist, Triple Tactics Talent, and this card is Ciphering Gear Delta. This card is basically the Gamma, but for spells. I feel like with a Triple Tactics Talent now on the field, a lot of people are going to be afraid to use their hand traps. However, decks like Salamangreat that have, 8+ hand traps already, sighting in some of the deltas, that way you can Ash with confidence. It's currently sitting at about $3 to $4 currently. There's not a lot left. Since I haven't really tested yet with it, it's just something I wanted to throw out there if they, if it became a viable strategy against the new card. Moving on to our last and final card on the list is a card that just recently got reprinted in Battles of Legend Armageddon as well, and that card is 4 Mud Skipper. This card, if it ever becomes meta, it's going to be a must-have 3 of. This card paired with Parallel Exceed, it gives you a free rank 4 on the field, essentially. With the best Exceeds being rank 4, in my opinion, I think that's crazy not to have at least a playset of each. With 4 Mud Skipper only having 2 printings, one being from the Structure Deck Soul Burner and the Ultra Rare in Battles of Legend Armageddon, I feel like the Ultra Rare has a higher ceiling as far as it possibly going up if it sees more meta play. And what are your thoughts? Do you think Ciphering Gear Delta is going to have any meta relevance, or do you think it's just too situational in your opinion? And if you enjoy this type of content and other YGO related content, feel free to subscribe and leave a like for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. And on to the next.